Aha.
La Noia. La Noia.
Hi everyone, editing Mike here. Instead of reshooting this whole video, that would have been disingenuous. So I'm happy to take this. I'm happy to be embarrassed. And I'm happy to just keep this on. You know what just happened. I don't need to remind you. Feel free to rip on me in the comments. La Noia means boredom, by the way. I need to pronounce this right before I start. I'm getting slammed every year for how critical I've been about the Italian entries. I'm sorry I haven't been positive about them. I mean, I'm just saying what I think. Måneskin's was great. You know what? I reckon I listened to Måneskin in 2021 and that kind of set this bar because I've usually loved the Italian entries. And then the last 2 years happened. So Angelina Mango, La Noia, means the girl. It's must, I don't know if you could tell me in the comments, is this a colloquial term for girl? In my Italian knowledge, which is limited, as you know, ragazza, ma la noia. Let's see what's happening.
Rimango qui e li guardo. Nessuno prende vita. Questa pagina è pigra. Vado di fretta e mi hanno detto che la vita è preziosa. Io la indosso a testa alta sul collo. La mia collana non ha perle di saggezza. A me hanno dato le perline colorate per le bimbe incasinate con i traumi.
Okay. Better than the last 2 years. That's it. Straight up. Awesome. Great intro. Catches you. Latin focus. Latin, not focus fully, but Latin influence. Yeah. Brilliant.
E mi hanno detto che la vita è preziosa. Io la indosso a testa alta sul collo. La mia collana non ha perle di saggezza. A me hanno dato le perline colorate per le bimbe incasinate con i traumi. Da snodare piano piano con l'età. Eppure sto una Pasqua, guarda zero drammi. Quasi cambio di nuovo città. Che stare fermo a me mi viene la noia. La noia.
Spanish guitar.
La noia. Muoio senza morire in questi giorni usati. Vivo senza soffrire. Non c'è croce più grande. Non ci resta che ridere. In queste notti bruciate. Una corona di spine. Sarà il dress code per la mia festa. Ah, è la cumbia della noia.
Yeah, taking it back. It's got that chord progression that I gotta look it up anyway. But yeah, that Latin influence, and it really works. It works so well. I don't understand what she's saying, so that's not going to help. But this is going to do well. This is going to capture the audience. It is so much better than the last 2 years. I'm sorry for those fans. Yeah. I haven't said much about this. Oh, also, I was meant to say, the strings, I really don't want them changing this arrangement because they seem to do this every year after Sanremo, that you have your live instruments, you have your live orchestra in Sanremo, and then they just change the arrangement. I think the use of the strings are great here, and they need to keep it.
Di scappare come iniziano a parlare e vorrei dirgli che sto bene ma poi mi guardano male, allora dico che è difficile campare. Business, parli di business, intanto chiudo gli occhi per firmare i contratti. Princess, ti chiama princess, allora adesso smettila di lavare i piatti, muoio senza morire.
The way she commands the stage, just take a look at her understanding of the arrangement. I know that everybody who's in this and who's a professional, you understand the song you're singing, obviously. But the way that she is relating to the music, just visually, straight up, pretty much cueing in. And I'm going to do it with this hand because of the, I can't, the thing on that side. Cueing in. It's like she's cueing that bass. It's like she's cueing in that next section.
Gente nelle cose vede il male, viene voglia di scappare.
Bringing that texture back down.
E vorrei dirgli che sto bene, ma poi mi guardano male, allora dico che è difficile campare. Business, parli di business, intanto chiudo gli occhi per firmare i contratti. Princess,
Such
ti chiamo
stage
princess,
presence.
allora adesso smettila di lavare i piatti. Muoio senza morire, in questi giorni usati. Vivo
Beautiful
senza
pre-chorus.
soffrire, non c'è croce più grande, non ci resta che ridere. In queste notti bruciate, una corona di spine, sarà il dress code per la mia festa. Ah, è la cumbia della noia.
There we go.
Oh, è la cumbia della noia. Totale. Ah, è la cumbia della noia.
Such an easy title to remember.
Oh, è la cumbia della noia. Totale. Allora scrivi canzoni, sì, le canzoni d'amore, e non ti voglio annoiare, ma qualcuno le deve cantare. Cumbia, ballo la cumbia, se rischio.
Did she write this song? Did she?
Scrivi canzoni, sì, le canzoni d'amore, e non ti voglio annoiare, ma qualcuno le deve cantare. Cumbia,
That's such a
ballo la
beautiful
cumbia,
chord
se rischio di
change.
inciampare almeno fermo la noia. Quindi faccio una festa, perché è l'unico modo per fermare, per fermare, per fermare.
Has she broken the fourth wall here?
La noia, la noia, la noia.
Is she La Noia? Is that what's going
La
on?
noia, muoio perché morire rende i giorni più umani. Vivo perché soffrire fa le gioie più grandi. Non ci resta che ridere in queste notti bruciate. Una corona di spine sarà il dress code per la mia festa. È la cumbia della noia.
Okay. That was brave. We'll talk about
È
it.
la cumbia della noia. Totale. Ah, è la cumbia della noia. È la cumbia della noia. Totale. Totale.
Oh, Italy, you are back.
Grazie. Grazie di cuore. Grazie a voi. Grazie.
Thank you. Absolutely back. That was so brave because the amount of times that we see people singing a cappella is rarely. When has that happened? An a cappella for such a long time. All she needs to do is go off by a semitone and she's in a complete different key. But she doesn't do that. Here we go. Here we go. That, because she's reiterating that pre-chorus with a lot more vocal embellishment, there is so much opportunity for her to just hit something or a pitch which is not within the key properly and not recover from it. And that's difficult.
Soffrire fa le gioie più grandi, non ci resta che ridere in queste notti.
That's tough. If she went into this with the melody which we're used to hearing, this wouldn't be as hard, but she's embellished it straight up and then managed to recover straight into the original melody, which, yes, she's an artist and they do, but this is brave. This is incredibly, what's the word? Vulnerable. There's the word. She's making herself vulnerable because unless she can hit that in every pitch correct and recover at the end, she will be off when the instruments come back in or the pitched instruments come back in. And she's done that beautifully. Will she pull that off on the day? Probably. She's clearly with it vocally. This is impressive. It's fun. It's exciting. It's new. In listening to that bridge, is she... I'm just trying to understand, and I'll probably look up the lyrics anyway. Is she talking about herself? Is she La Noia? Is she the girl? Because I kind of gathered from my limited Italian that she is speaking in the bridge about writing the song and about being the one to sing it, or not having another person sing it because it's her, but I could be wrong. Very impressed. Love it. Thank you, Italy. You're back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.